Hello and welcome back to Keldia 60 Plays Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Last time we entered Valak Mountain, died at one point and retreaded the entire length of the area again. of the top area again. And this time, we made it to Ose Tower, mounted some things using a magma rock. And this time we're leaving Ose Tower to head to another area. Well, let us head down to the left, shall we? This appears to be a lot of reef nebulas and the like. Oh! Looks like we got Blizzard as one of the as the weather for this part. Unique weather effect to this area, like the drought was for Magna Forest. And unfortunately I don't think that's a good thing for the path I chose. As you can no doubt tell, this is a very... no, it actually comes together just fine here. Ignia Hill. Or And we have Slowbows, which I assume are Luga variants. Yeah, they're Luga variants for the area. Remind me of a lot of like the Phazon creatures out of like Prime. Before we actually head over to straight to the next area, I'm gonna head over to the left. Right. And just so you know, well, I think the flying snakes are higher level by like 1. But the Slowbows or the Slawbus are the highest creatures at 46. Though I think technically the snakes are higher by like 1 level. At 47. But yep. Came over here because this is a landmark. Kind of obvious. It's the only thing that doesn't match this surrounding area. And I do not like this. I don't like this at all. Alright. The Great Glacier. I don't know if for certain that I think the low 100 is supposed to spawn here after the or further up. Sorry, here after you clear up the quest that's about the event that happens. That Mechon. How can you see it in this blizzard, Shulk? Ah, it opened quick. Exactly. Everybody's running up. Ooh.
Then you know this body?
Ah.
So it's true. You really don't remember us at all.
You don't remember the names?
Fiora, listen. If nothing else, you must remember your family.
Family.
Gunman over there.
Family? Elder of the Monado. There is a matter I must speak to you about.
Ooh, that looked like a blast from Metal Face. Oh no. He looks like to be taking advantage of the situation for something.
You killed my father!
Get him! Get away from her!
No, let's all calm down. If I slip, I might mess up her hair.
You're disgusting!
Would you be so kind and hand over that dangerous toy you have? I could take it after I smash you all to a pulp. But we wouldn't want that, would we?
All right. You can have it. But only if you let her go.
And he walks away.
There's a good boy. Always eager to please.
Choke.
What's your...
And it's...
How's it going? Not bad.
It looks like Mumkar has finally shown his actual face as being the
Munkar.
pilot of the Metal Face mech.
I thought it might be. But... you're to blame for all this.
I can't tell you how badly I wanted this sword. Has this puny boy even figured out how it works yet? What are you willing to do? Would you even kill a whole
Comes to beat us, huh?
You dare ask that of us? Why did you betray the Meconis? Why did you kill our friends at the colony? Why?
You wanna know? Because it's your home.
You piece of...
Oh.
Stay where you are. That thing works by remote. So unless you want me to put a hole in her neck. So what
Such
did
a
you do,
cheap
weakling?
person.
Grovel at my feet and beg.
Oh, Melia's got something.
We will not bow to you!
Oh,
You'll pay for that, princess.
You're a traitor, Munkar. And you're not getting away.
too bad we can't actually have a 6v1 party of AI controlled players. And yes, this is a mech. He is technically a mechon, so you must use enchant for base attacks to work on him. Oh. Not only do you want enchant, you will also want purge. I'm gonna remove his auras from him. Ah, he's immune. Ooh, that was actually a bad choice. Okay, there we go. However, we did knock him down to about 3/4 of his health, so that ends the fight. And we have this awesome fight scene between Mumkar and Dunban.
You're as blind as you were then. I've wanted you dead for years.
What's happening? Is the Bionis moving?
I wanted to get to Monado so I could be the new hero.
Is that it? That's the puerile reason you killed all those innocent people! Ravaged our home!
I love this body. The power.
Wow. Man, Dunban, you can do well with that left arm.
You'll never win. Get on your knees and worship me.
Never. I will strike you down and all that you have become, you wretched fool. The Monado will stop you, and then you will...
Man, that headpiece works so well for Dunban in this scene. These scenes. Oh, a lot more bronze-faced sword like Macon.
That light.
A golden faced Macon. Interesting.
It's not like the other Macon.
And the other Macon are bowing to it.
Right, heir to the Monado. This is the strongest Mechon ever built. Controlled by me, Egil, leader
Egil.
of Mechonis, an agent of Maynet.
Leader of Mechonis. So you're the one who controls the Mechon.
I am he.
I am he.
We
That
fight to free the world from the tyranny of the Bionics.
interesting.
Why do you transform the machines? What do you want from us? Why make us fight for you?
Your questions do not concern me.
Interesting.
Turn with this one.
Fiora! Get your hands off her! Fiora!
His hand's not on her technically.
Get her.
Shulk.
You are more than welcome on the Mechonis. Come and visit any time, Dunban!
Ew, Mumkar.
We're coming! And we won't give up!
No, it looks weird because of that tail.
Monado, sword of the Bionics. We will meet you on the battlefield.
Fiora! We will find you!
Ah. Man, there's a lot of shouting of Fiora in the last couple cutscenes. And with that, we pass on to chapter 11.
Fiora.
Shulk.
Jeez. Get it together, Shulk. We ain't got time to be hanging around here. I don't know what's
True.
happened to her, but that was Fiora. No doubt about it. You know what that means? She ain't dead. We gotta get her back.
See, the second time is believing, right?
Right. We've come too far to give up now. Then we'll go to Mechonis and find Fiora.
Just beyond there lies Sword Valley. The Mechon flew in the direction of Galahad Fortress.
Yep.
Fiora may be there. Will you pursue, Shulk?
Yes.
Albus, you're really questioning this? And with that, let's head on in. So, there will, because of where I'm going to probably be ending off here, because I haven't really done any yet, and later today I will be doing another leveling stream. I earned a new skill. To do any of the upper Bionis quests that I have yet to do, because I'm running about the ceiling of where how much I can do at my current level. But anyways, welcome to Sword Valley.
Is all that big sword? Oh, if is, then
Ouchie, ouch. Yeah.
Sword of the Mechonis.
The entire valley below. The whole thing is its sword.
It's just the sword.
Unnatural.
Seems
What do
unnatural.
you mean?
Look, that flowing light. From the way it glows, it has to be ether. But it looks like it's being drawn in by something.
Ooh.
It should just be up ahead.
Father once told me that the Mechonis absorbs the ether of the
Bionicus and uses it for
The
sustenance.
Mechonis feeds off ether. Then undoubtedly the ether serves as the Mekon's energy source as well.
It's this part where we seem to get a way more backstory on the former hero of the and wielder of the Monado. Alright, I said I'd check to see how much of the previous area we'd have, and would you look at that? We finished fruit. We nearly finished this entire thing in one go. Holy crap! We got the handcuffs and the frost glass. This is all I'll be doing in the part because those gave me ether gems that I won't be able to use for 2 of the characters, but you know, still gave me ether gems, so good to show that off. And technically, once we reach here, Sword Valley does read as something of the Mechonis rather than the Bionis, which is a really neat touch, even though technically you could consider it part of the Bionis after, you know, kind of welding into its side for all years. And so big from this distance, the fortress is ginormous. It must be ginormous. Yes, it is a base for giant Mechon, so I would assume it is gigantic to fit them in there.
The golden Mechon that took Fiora. We're about to
Everybody,
enter the Mekon's. If
there's anyone who wants to turn back now, do so.
Look, friend should no split up. No leave friend behind. Ricky's scared, but Ricky won't go too.
Ricky,
Thank you, Ricky. The only smart thing you ever say, other than the ouchie ouch for the sword, which is painfully obvious. Because if you think about it, that is technically what, exactly what the, killed the Bahana. So of course it said, ouchie ouch is definitely true. But obviously not enough. Because as the Hyentia said, it will only stay put for so long.
a supply convoy.
Oh, a supply convoy
It
and
would
what?
be most unwise to you arranged this for us. Hey,
Hey, it's...
Dixon!
Ooh, look, Dixon!
Looks like you lot have been having fun without
Got me.
Heard you took care of that faced Mechon.
What are you doing here?
I got
Interesting
wind of some allied
thing.
force coming together a few days
Back.
I stepped up as the representative of the Homs. Then a little birdie told me
You
lot
lot,
were heading for
Hammer
Galahad
Hat Fortress.
So I
Little
thought I'd
birdie.
drop by and say hello. I've got a whole
Stack of new equipment.
Want some?
Yeah! I was hoping for some new stuff.
Hold it, Ryan.
You know it's gonna cost you.
You cheap old man.
But as he said, there is new items, and specifically the anti-Mechon Rod, Biter, Striker, Sniper, and Driver. And also books if you need them. I specifically go for mine. Wait. Oops. Those two definitely. And Reflection. I think I just doubled up on the Mind Blast art book, which I don't think does anything. Oh, no. How did I not yet get the Mind Blast one? I thought I got the Mind Blast one. Okay. Next up on the chopping block, I actually want speed, because as I said, speed is required for dodging physical attacks. Reflection is good, but I want Mind Blast because Mind Blast is the more recent skill, and it does good. It does good. You know, increase wind because it's an Aether spell. Dunban, how do I still not have some of your art books? I swear these are some of your, like, beginning art books. I might have to head to Satoral Marsh between parts and get that for ya. But, oh, yeah, the anti-Mechon Rod actually does, give you stuff. Oh, wait, I wanted Blaze. Oh, yeah, I don't have Blaze created. That's right. Anti-Mechon, it only has one. So, which one of the ones will I give you back? Oh, that's right, I didn't. Not that one. Where's the other one that did 85? That's currently equipped to, Melia. Melia, I got a lot more Aether up, so there's another Aether up for you. Actually, do I have another Aether defense? Because Aether defense would be good. Or even just, like, muscle up. Yeah, I got a couple muscle ups. Oh, there's an Aether up 3. There. Amethyst, jungle. Nothing good for... The only thing better is Amethyst gear, but it doesn't have a slot. An extra slot. Ooh, Melia finally got her Aether up 3. I want her to get her... Yeah, she needs a lot more fizz. Cool. And you're still good. Oh, Ricky. For defense. And Ryan, you got weapon damage plus, which is always good. And Ricky got the increased EXP during the day. Passive, extra 15. Do I have enough for it? Nope. I'm like 2 below. Not really running into enemies that are higher level than me currently, so... Increase my EXP gains, please. 9. No. So healing gift. Got some extra oomph. Quest EXP ups. That's actually really nice, even though you don't really get that. But let's continue our talk with Dixon. Because we can't go any further without talking to Dixon. Technically.
Fiora? You mean Dunban's sister?
Interesting.
Yes. So that's why you're all looking so down. I can't believe they're sticking homs into those
Ghost-faced Mechon.
Looks like they weren't just eating us.
They made Mumkar into one. He was the one who
Attack
attacked
Colony 9.
Oh, and there was me thinking he snuffed it in that battle.
Aren't you surprised?
Did he attack Colony 9? I don't know what drives those Mechon. I've given up trying to figure them out.
It seems like he's stereotyping here.
Still, Mumkar as well, eh? Things are getting interesting. Sorry.
I noticed something. There was no A in that dialogue line.
For us to return, I would like to continue providing assistance, but my help is required in assembling HOMs for the Allied force. There are
He is a Seer. Yep, he must be off.
Should be all right getting Fiora back.
be getting ready for battle.
We'll be fine.
Galahad Fortress is a key position for the Mekon. You can't agree.
Fire the ether inlets.
We're sure to find some form of influx channel.
Don't go dying on me, Shulk.
Dunban's dumb, as he literally comes up with a plan right there. I don't know, Mumkar. He's smarter than you.
Looks like it's just us.
Yep, it is just the party now.
Okay.
For the first time in a bit. With no... And it's going to be the longest time without any changes.
1 year on. Now, at last, we will seize our destiny. Isn't that right? Sure.
Well then, Dunban. There's one last thing I would like to do for this part. Especially since we didn't really do any fighting. There is one new fight I want to show off. Oh, Aegis looks like he's talking with someone. It looks like it's the giant that Zanza was using.
So another has appeared with the ability to wield the Monado. But why would Zanza release the Monado?
Monado.
He surely knows it would become a double-edged sword. Yet he relinquishes it to that mere child. And the face escaped my control and
Acted alone.
Now that the Monado has been free, it appears the usefulness of the faces has come to an end.
Oh.
Although, perhaps there are still things to be learned from having them challenge the boy.
Interesting. He seems to be much more articulate than especially Mumkar, who seems to just be like one-note driven idiot. Now I used the strength up 6 on Dunban here for one reason, and it's due to the fact that he lost all his attack power because of the one item. Yeah, welcome to Sword Valley. It is a very desolate place. Looks a little more menacing at night and colorful at night, like a couple other areas we've been in, because it just glows up better. And we're not seeing all this dust. But, among other things you must do, you kind of want to do, you want to turn on some of these things for these gates. However, we're not going to do anything with them as of right now. For our infiltration route is up here. And we got some variation armor units. Mechon units. We got an M63X. We got an armored variant of the crawlers and a honeybee version of the scout unit. Interesting. And as you may have noticed, there are ways to get ether crystals without actual like ether crystal portions in the area. And for our fight, we shall be dealing with the fortress unit, the MO-104. Or we first had to get there. Where this comes in, and my god, I just barely caught that. It's okay if it's like small drops, long drops that can do a lot of damage. They tend to be avoided. But the fortress unit is a new enemy type, so let's go on and fight it. Black Matter actually hits. Because yes, he has a high enough level that he will actually attack and hit us. He's actually 4 levels below. And this is one of the tougher fights in the area. And as you can tell, oh, I'm actually running pretty lowly because it's not aggroing Dunban. Aggro Dunban, you piece of crap. And because of his size, it is officially immune to break. And my attack hits before I get hit by the come on. Come on, Dunban! Oh, this is gonna run badly. Mega Flamethrower. And that is definitely gonna kill. At 900. Ooh. There we go. And that is it down. And yes, thankfully you can walk through it. I got a silver chest. Ooh, that's actually a really good thing. Knuckle driver, quality core, and pretty water cylinder. Well, that's all I wanted to show off. Next time, I'm going to save up there. Because if I stay down here, I am definitely going to get aggroed as soon as I reload the save file. Next time, we will continue on into Sword Valley. Well, but first, as I said later today, at around 8 tomorrow, around 2:30 to 4:30, I'm sorry, I just realized something. But I can't do that tomorrow. Well, I could do it today around 2:30 to 2:30 to 4:30. Not 8 to 10, because I have a session to do. But my next thing I'll be doing, my next session will most likely be Monday from Monday, either today at 2:30 to 4:30 or Tuesday from 2:30 to 4:30. It will most likely be the opposite though. Oh, yeah. But other than that, thank you for watching. And then the part that happens after will continue on in Sword Valley, because the live stream will be doing Alchemoth and Upper Bionis quests. So other than that, thank you for watching. I hope everybody enjoyed the part. It was a bit more story driven, but we did have a couple interesting fights, to say the least. So next time, as I said, going into Galahad Fortress. See you next time. Bye.